Shockwave. This toy re-deco of MS-B32 brings me back to a very special moment. I was 7 years old when I saw a Transformer toy for the very first time, G1 Shockwave. That memory will stick with me for a lifetime. Dark purple robot with clear hands, a clear dark purple chest and silver accent just as I remember him, and his bright yellow eye really pops. This Shockwave just works for me, and it also resembles MP29 in many ways, like the molded details on the chest and waist, the panel lines on the forearms and the lower legs. Magic Square Shockwave has a very strong classic MS style. Their body proportions are almost the same with similar chest and waist. B32 has shorter but slightly stronger arms, longer and much beefier legs. And thanks to the transformation design, there are much fewer cuts on the legs compared to MP29. Almost identical side profiles of the torso, but B32 has a much smaller backpack. MS Shockwave does come with a backpack cover, but since the gun barrel is covered with silver paint, it becomes very hard to fully fold the panels on the barrel, and it gets too wide to put the cover on. His pistol grip lower leg is much thicker and shares a very similar shape with Megatron. His back clings up better with a smaller backpack, and more importantly, it gives him a much better waist rotation compared to MP29. As an older mold, Shockwave is made out of ABS, so his plastic has a semi-gloss look to it as opposed to more recent releases. Also, the silver paint on ABS looks smoother than on nylon. The clear dark purple chest and hands are my favorites. The color is very close to MP29 Plus and to the vintage G1. Accessory-wise, the backpack cover doubles as a pistol stand that taps onto the bottom of the grip, a micro version of a Shockwave in gun mode, 2 rubbery pipes for connecting the back and the forearm, and many hands. 4 gripping fists, 4 gripping hands, 2 saluting hands, 2 nozzles, and 4 bases for connecting cross-bonding hands to the arms. So there are many combination options. The original Shockwave was released in April 2021, but his articulation holds up pretty well. Ball-jointed head with close to 90-degree lift. Double-hinged shoulder that goes up 180 degrees. Bicep cut. Double-jointed elbow for almost 180 bend. And the hand rotates. 360 waist rotation. 90-degree ab crunch. The front skirt armor is a single piece. It's outdated. The leg kicks forward and back just below 90 and to the side 90. 360 thigh rotation. Double jointed knee for the full bend. Ball jointed ankle with a limited range of motion hindered by the lower leg armor. Hinged toe and heel for some decent movement. Shockwave's transformation is on the simpler side. The arm transformation is similar to MP29, but the leg transformation is pretty clever. The gun mode is spot on. The silver is painted very well and contrasts well with dark purple. However, the robot waist doesn't have a locking position, so the gun rotates in the middle. And the rear sight should sit further back to be more accurate. I only started collecting Magic Square in 2022, so I missed many of their earlier releases. This toy deco of Shockwave not just filled that blank, it made me feel like a kid again. And with that, thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.